Oh, yeah. Where's my telephone? Oh, that's the one we're waiting for.
Correct. He's out, so he's probably. He can go next.
And then he's out covered. That will clear me for Taylor.
Yep.
Okay. Perfect. That's called the case of the people versus McLaughlin.
Andrew Cho is appearing on behalf of the people.
We're ready. All right. Although we were trying to avoid adjourning, my understanding is the circumstance which the officers involved in is a much more serious one than.
Right. And in fact, another deputy just left because they're requiring extra assistance. Just so the record's clear, that the deputy, Rob, who's involved in this case, is on the SWAT team. They are currently dispatched to some sort of barricaded gunman situation. And that situation has not cleared. So.
Thank you. All right. Thank you. Continue.
Yeah.
We should just stand at the table, right?
Pardon?
For Mr. Gatlin, we should just stay.
Just stay over that way.
Okay.
Guess I shouldn't have said it like that. Yes. Court does call the cases of the people versus Montel Gatlin.
Andrew Cho is appearing on behalf of the people.
Assistant Public Defender Ben Denowith on behalf of Mr. Gatlin, who is entering the courtroom now. Mr. Gatlin, would you state your name for the record, please?
Montel Gatlin.
Your Honor, at this time, the defense will refer Mr. Gatlin to the Forensic Center for competency. On both cases, I will email the form to the clerk of the court later today.
All right, very good.
Mr. Simpson.
This moment is crucial. The defendant believes he's being pushed to a later court date just because he wants to take accountability. But the judge sees something else entirely. A defendant making statements that can actually harm his own case. Courts are extremely careful here.
What's going on here?
I'm sorry?
What's going on here? Incompetency?
Well, they've asked for a forensic evaluation. There's not. Well, just Gatlin, just hold on a minute. I can't. When it's requested by counsel, there's really not a lot I can do except to do the referral. Okay.
A forensics on what?
Likely for competency and.
I'm just saying, what is their reason for trying to even do this just because I was trying to say something?
Well,
What's their reason?
No. I don't. Okay, so I'm not privy by design to all of the conversations that you have with counsel. You have conversations with counsel.
And still state what I wanted to state on record.
And I'm gonna tell you something, Mr. Gatlin. Just hold on a second. I don't know that would not only be a wise decision for you to come out and start stating stuff, but would also make me a bit concerned as to whether or not you understand the nature and objects of the proceedings. That is why I stopped it where I did the first time. And you're still in, and you're still in the same spot. And so your counsel has come out, they've asked for that. I'm going to proceed to their request because I set a competency hearing date for
September 9th.
September 9th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Mr.
Simpson, go ahead.
So you telling me they pushing my next court date all the way to September just because I wanted to come in here and take accountability?
new. That I don't, no. I don't think you should look at it that way because the two aren't necessarily connected that way. They're not trying to push your case. The problem, Mr. Gatlin, is you're trying to do things that may not be in your best interest.
It's in my best interest.
No, it is not. That is why that is why I stopped the proceedings when I did. It was clear to me that what you were trying to do was not part of the process and may very well be against your interest to just
Take accountability?
it's clear you don't understand how this works.
I'm being charged with some charges, and I was clearly just trying to take accountability for my charges.
And accountability can happen, but it doesn't mean that you load yourself up with everything that's there, which is what you were trying to do. And hold on. No, hold on.
You can hear the frustration building. The judge is basically saying, if you keep talking, you might accidentally confess to things you shouldn't. This happens a lot. Defendants sometimes try to clear everything up, not realizing that the legal system doesn't work on vibes. It works on strategy.
After, when we had Mr. Brown up there and I talked to Mr. Brown and Mr. Childers, Stenowith, it's clear that there's an offer of some type.
I don't want to.
There's part of the problem. You're trying to, I'm done. Because you're not listening to me. You're just deciding you want to do something your way. I'm trying to explain to you why I'm doing it this way. I'm done. Bond continue.
That was September 5, Your
No. Nine. Don't you dare leave this building without those orders for me to sign.
Yeah, I was gonna email them to a clerk.
Yeah, you better get them today. I want to sign off on them.
I'll go type it.
I need to have a peaceful summer. All right. And is everybody down here on Taylor on this? Oh, I got Smith still. Court does recall the case, People versus Stephen Smith.
Swifelski on behalf of Mr. Smith. Please state your name.
Stephen Smith.
All right.
Your Honor, my client has a script for the Suboxone. He was actually receiving this in custody and they gave him a script when he left. So I can present that to the court.
Does he have a medical marijuana card?
He did, Your Honor. It's my understanding that it was taken into police property or something in one of these arrests. So I would certainly advise him not to consume marijuana.
He's not to
if he
be.
didn't have a.
I'm looking at the bond conditions. He's not supposed to be using marijuana at all.
Okay.
So
He just, as I told the court earlier, he just got out of custody after about 5.5 months. I think it was 2 weeks ago. He certainly is aware of his dependence issues and treating those as best he can. I would just ask the court to continue him on bond.
you're gonna need a new order for him.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
I've been on probation with the Department of Corrections, and they've allowed me to smoke marijuana with my
I'm telling
medical.
you what the order reads, and what you can do is you can bring that up. I'm telling you, you cannot.
I understand now.
You can bring that to
I understand.
Judge Kunke's attention if you wish to do so.
I understand.
All right?
So no marijuana unless ordered by Judge Kunke or permitted by Judge Kunke. Got that?
Yep.
All right.
Thank you very much.
I'm preparing a new order consistent with the previous order so that he shouldn't have a problem testing.
Okay.
All right.
And he's gonna, I believe, go back to community corrections right now to get on board with testing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
All right. Did you need time to get them down or?